Now in the soup, we drink Charlie Sheen's Tiger Blood.
Now you just have to not cry next time.
Meet American Idol's Good Old Boys.
In your butt.
And go on a cleanse for Top Model.
It's on.
Plus, Gold Rush Alaska's Glory Hole Secrets, Bachelor Brad's Final Two, and the kick-ass Clip of the Week.
No, it's very funny.
Now, here's the host who's winning for you, Joel McHale.
Seacrest Studios. We're in them right now. Seacrest Plaza. Welcome to the Soup and Merry Christmas Entertainment Media. If somehow, someway you have been fully eclipsed from awareness, Charlie Sheen personally increased the viewer, reader, listenership this week of the following outlets: Access Hollywood Live, 2020, The Today Show, Piers Morgan Tonight, The Howard Stern Show, The Today Show again, Twitter, Jet, Radar Online, J. Crew catalogs, TMZ, Homekeepers with Arthleen Rippey, and something called People Magazine. Charlie did turn down Nancy Grace, true. So I think it's pretty clear what he's on.
Booze and hot pants.
She sees right through you, Charlie. Before we start the clip barrage, my cocktail, please. Oh, yes, Tiger Blood. It's the only way to get through this in one piece. It's corn syrup. If Charlie wanted us to know anything this week, it's that he is winning.
I'm by winning.
Oh, sorry, by winning. Until Charlie realized he was about to tinkle in a cup for a drug test on Inside Edition, courtesy of Radar Online.
Sheen seems determined to prove he's clean. He did an on-camera drug and alcohol test with Radar Online. As he got ready to provide a urine sample, it occurred to him just how far he had fallen.
That's a career high point, by the way, from platoon to this. Hey.
Pretty good. The drug test came up negative and answered the question Angus T. Jones has been asking for years. Charlie, why do you want my blood and urine? Charlie's next biggest concern was for the porn stars he partied with. As you can see from this clip from Good Morning America, he's always looking out for them.
One of the women said that she was afraid she might OD. One of the women who was here.
What's that got to do with me?
Unless, of course, they die, in which case, break out the old axe, chopping, grab a shovel, cruise on down a dirt road, digging, head on back to the pad, cleaning. Nope, that's what assistants are for. In conclusion, winning. I love your new voice. The possibility of dying isn't something that's lost on Charlie, and during the 2020 interview, Andrea Canning asked him the question on all of our minds.
What will your tombstone say?
Something.com.
I think she was looking for dates. All right. Then it was off to Access Hollywood Live, where Billy Bush started his interview by showing Charlie clips of all the statements he's made so far.
We started our interview watching both his GMA and Today Show packages.
I am on a drug. It's called Charlie Sheen. That's a good moment. Come on.
It is a pretty good moment. Most people call it rock bottom, but for him, it's a pretty good moment. So, not everyone was looking to corner Charlie. Piers Morgan gave him an hour to explain to the world what his, well, he gave Charlie an hour to talk.
You said in an interview today that you wanted a pay rise.
That's all negotiable. You can't talk about this stuff on television. Then why did you? I don't know. He's on crack. There's Dr. Drew when you need him.
Well, funny enough, we have got a clip from Dr. Drew. I did interview Dr. Drew, actually.
Did you? Yeah.
He was quite interesting because anyone
There's no way to get that time back.
I mean, I can get that time back. Tiger Blood. Close my eyes, bam! Oh, I'm shooting Kelly Preston again. Yeah, back in the 80s. At the end of all this, you may be wondering what this has to do with you. Well, you've given up a week of your life to follow it, but that just proves that now you are more than ever in need of Charlie's help. Take a look.
Are you stuck in a dead-end job? Do you have a horrible addiction? Or are you in a role-playing adventure game and you can't seem to defeat the trolls? Then you need to pick up a copy of Charlie Sheen's Guide to...
Winning?
Yes, it's Charlie Sheen's Guide to Winning. Make a lot of money, have the career you always wanted, get sober in an afternoon, enjoy a healthy sex life, and fight trolls in Middle-earth.
They picked a fight with a warlock.
Sheen is an inspirational speaker who knows firsthand what you're going through.
So I woke up and said, dude, you're 45 with 5 kids. Let's do something different because this thing is boring.
And that's when he created the formula for...
Winning.
Charlie Sheen's Guide to Winning includes daily affirmations.
I will not believe that if I do something, then I have to follow a certain path because it was written for normal people. People that aren't special. People that don't have tiger blood, Adonis DNA.
Addiction rehabilitation. And tips for defeating your enemies in Middle-earth.
Should I roll to attack?
I expose people to magic. That's how I roll.
Thanks to Charlie Sheen, I've learned to go after what I want in life with zeal and focus and violent hatred.
I cured my addiction with my mind in moments and still had time to call into 36 different radio shows.
I've improved my D&D game and learned that it's okay to pay a woman to have sex with you.
And you'll keep on winning with Charlie.
I'm going to live my life the way I want to win inside of every moment. It's how you perceive. It's not rocket science.
Look at me.
Just putting these out there. Accept me, Chuck. And people think I'm insane. I have no interest in their retarded opinions.
It's Charlie Sheen's Guide to Winning.
Get with the program, dude.
Buy it today.
What's going to happen next week? On the bright side of all this Charlie stuff, less royal wedding news, so thank you, Charlie. In karaoke news, the talent portion of American Idol finally got underway, allowing the contestants to show off their skills singing songs by such current artists as The Doors and Judas Priest. But the highlight was clearly 16-year-old Scotty McCreery, who turned in the smirkiest darn performance of John Michael Montgomery's Letters from Home.
Now I hope this letter catches up with you and finds you well, and everything's the same old same in Johnsonville. And she goes on in a letter from home.
Man, I'm glad I pulled that off. Had to think fast once somebody took my Judas Priest song. In TV news, Josh Holloway, who played Sawyer on Lost, is in talks to guest star on the season finale of NBC's Community. The deal will close as soon as Holloway agrees to the money and calling me Freckles. In just great news for the Soup, the cast of the upcoming 12th season of Dancing with the Stars was announced. The cast will include such luminaries as Kirstie Alley, Kendra Wilkinson, Ralph Macchio, Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Hines Ward, and Wendy Williams. Hi, Wendy. In preparation, Kendra is learning she does not have 2 left feet because one of them is called the right foot. And Kirstie Alley is trying to get over her disappointment that the Paso Doble is not a rich Mexican custard. In all sincerity, Wendy, you got to mop the floor with these chumps, baby. If you want to win, you've got to stop being so concerned about how people are doing, all right? And apparently there are no more rock stars, and Rolling Stone needs to cease to exist news. Snooki is on the cover of the latest issue of Rolling Stone, straddling a rocket. The magazine calls her America's #1 party girl. That's weird, because I've always referred to Snooki as America's #2. Rolling Stone was so excited about having Snooki grace their cover that they shot a video of the photo session.
Well, I was very excited when Rolling Stone told me that they wanted me to be on the cover. And this is probably the most hardest photo shoot I've ever done, but probably the most rewarding.
I agree with that assessment. It is hard because you have to look pretty, and it is rewarding because you get to eat a pickle. Let's have some chat still.
So meaty.
On Shatner's Raw Nerve, the Shat always asks his guests to bring an item of great sentimental value. The great Scott Bakula's personal item may have confused the Shat, but Shat is a master of improvisation.
This is been made for you, and you brought it here.
Yeah.
As a 10 pounds, right?
I don't know what it is. Does it feel like about 10?
I think about 10.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. And it represents everything. It represents a friend of yours.
Friend of mine, yeah. Yeah.
Represents health. Metal.
Represents Rubik's Cubes, inverted hammer curls. There's probably some molecules and atoms in there. You brought this on just to mess with me, didn't you? Even in her 25th and final season, Oprah continues to break new ground in television. This week, she revealed something about a famous television figure from the 80s that no one knew until the early 2000s.
Who knew that the mom from Family Ties is gay? Remember Meredith Baxter, who played Elise Keaton? She is a lesbian.
Okay. I know.
So that's what one looks like. You may now return to your seats. And now our new segment from the Today Show. Did Meredith Vieira promise to give Colin Firth a BJ?
It was such a big night for the King's Speech. You may remember when the nominations came out last month, I said to Colin Firth, he was on the show, and I said to him, if you win, I'm going to polish your statue, and I've got my rag right here. I'm definitely ready to do that.
It's confirmed Colin Firth showed up without his Oscar. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned for The Bachelor's uncomfortable fantasy date, a band of cats jamming, top models hitting rock bottom, and the kick-ass clip of the week.
I don't need you, Missy.
The Soup would like to wish a very happy 17th birthday to Justin Bieber. Please don't go nuts on us, Justin. You're all we have left.
Welcome back. Wow. Thanks. On 90210, Ivy is smoking an ever-increasing amount of marijuana. Granted, it's legitimate medical marijuana that she acquired through a doctor's prescription and via a licensed dispensary. But that doesn't mean it can't affect her life negatively. Actually, I have no idea what the point 90 is trying to get across, but here she is in class after smoking a righteous doob.
So, who wants to read their sonnet out loud? Well, don't all raise your hands at once, guys. Ivy, maybe you could share what you wrote?
Dan, do you have anything you'd like to share with the class?
Yeah, this is an octopus riding a roller coaster, and this is a taco performing at an open mic night.
Are you high right now, Dan?
No, I just like drawing. No one understands me. You don't understand me. You're not even my real dad.
They can be very difficult. Be very difficult at this age. He's 29, so it's reality show clip time. There are only 2 weeks left until the Bachelor finale, when Brad will once again pick no one and prove to me that he is truly my hero. But it must be difficult to say goodbye when things are heating up like they are with Ashley in the middle of the South African jungle.
I'm not looking for a perfect situation. I'm just looking for a perfect situation for two people, whatever that may be. I don't know. I don't know. So I can't keep saying I don't know. Who knows? What's it?
It's good.
Yeah?
Set it with something in between. It's like a cream. It's good.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, you want to watch some TV? Oh, wait, this is the jungle. They don't have TV. Or maybe they do. They just have maybe the Nature Channel and it comes in real clear or something. Moth attack! For some reason, Brad got rid of Ashley, and he assesses the situation to the two remaining ladies.
I'm so sorry to leave both of you waiting out here. I really am. So I just say goodbye to Ashley. This is tough.
I mean, this is the toughest thing I've done since I tried to play the recorder. I mean, How could those music lines mean every good boy deserves fudge? I was a good boy. And all I got was more recorder lessons. No fudge at all. It's a big lie. Just like hot cross buns. On America's Next Top Model, the ladies were challenged to draw their biggest critic. It totally has everything to do with modeling. Anyway, here's the result.
Why isn't anything I ever do good enough for you?
Because you're not good enough for me.
I am good enough for you.
I don't think so.
Modeling is my life right now, and I am good enough to do it. And I don't give a damn what you think of me.
Good.
You think you can't model because you have a baby face and because people tell you your voice is too high. But you can do anything you want to do.
Oh, is that your biggest critic?
It's an octopus on a roller coaster.
That's your biggest critic.
Screw you, Dad. I hate you.
Okay. You're right. He's right. I was never around. His uncle's a carny octopus. On Must Love Cats, John did some research on the thing that separates the people who smell like they have cats from the people who smell like they have 27 cats. Kitty litter. And we learned a little something about John, too.
Welcome to the lab, John. And how well did you do in science class?
Well, I'm hosting a cat show, so that should let you know how I did in science.
Should also let you know how I did in gym and at the prom and in marching band. Totally kicked ass in the marching band. Speaking of band, John visited an all-cat band not called Josie and the Pussycats for some reason. No one can explain to me. And he and the band jammed a little.
This studio's nicer than mine.
This is Pinky.
Pinky's on guitar. I'm impressed.
And Dakota's on drums.
Okay.
And then that's Nui on keyboards.
Hey, guys. Rock cats. Rockin' Chicago. Rock cats. Free-forming, man. I like it.
I always knew if I played my music long enough, I'd be surrounded by pussy. And now, gay shows.
Gay shows.
On RuPaul's Drag Race, the contestants were challenged to make cakes. Draggy cakes. I'm afraid that Ru may be running out of ideas for appropriate things that drag queens actually do. Anyhow, one of the judges, Billy B. No. Wrong, Billy B. Yes. Is excited for the festivities to start.
Hello! Welcome to the main stage of RuPaul's Drag Race. Michelle Visage.
RuPaul!
Billy B. Why, you old geezer.
I'm hungry. Does anybody have some malted milk balls? The malted milk is optional.
Stay tuned for lots more delicious soup and the kick-ass clip of the week.
It's there, and it's buckets full of it.
One Tree Hill continues to impress television critics and audiences alike with its lack of depth, character, and trees. This week, they added one more notch to their bedpost with the implementation of the worst televised iced tea refill ever.
You know, I can't remember the last time that I actually completed a call.
Well, we've only had cell phones for like 30 years. You can't expect miracles. Hey, TNT.
You know, one day we're gonna look back and say, remember when we used to drop calls and we were all like, hello?
That woman never wanted to be a waitress, but her dream of becoming a firefighter had a tragic end. That was so great. Hey, ora, Cleveland's Magnifico!
Are you serious?
On Triunfo del Amor, Maria spent some time thinking about all the time she shared significant glances with Maximiliano. Then she called Maximiliano. Oh, sorry, could you hold for a second? I have another significant glance on the line. And now, our clip of the week. I'm still thinking about that iced tea lady. Now that Jack Hoffman and the other mud diggers of Gold Rush Alaska's Glory Hole got their happy ending on last week's season finale, the show was elongated to include unseen footage in a special called Full Disclosure, which is ironic, since the whole point of a glory hole is its lack of disclosure. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, things took kind of a dark turn.
Jack Hoffman chose a high-risk strategy. All he had to do was find what is called the glory hole. Now, the crew relives the experience. What went wrong?
We had to go down.
Why they left the glory hole, and how bad things really got on the claim.
He'd taken me to where I didn't want to go. He wants to shove that ball-peen hammer where the sun don't shine on Fred.
Never-before-seen footage reveals what really happened deep in the glory hole. By mid-August, Jimmy Dorsey was ready to blow.
By this time, people's taste of Dorsey in their mouth was sour.
His body gives out.
I just unleashed on him.
The next thing I know, he is exploding behind me.
Are we going to talk about that? Are you showing it?
Wow. Wow, we didn't even show you the part where the residents of the nearby village tried to get their gold. They had to beat the village people off with their fists. See you next week.